Okay.
Hey guys, this is Casey, and I am so excited about this call this evening. Michelle has so many amazing things that she shares with us every day, but tonight she's got 3 things that are really game changers for your business. So before we get started, I wanted to give a quick announcement out to Team Worth. We are so excited that in September, Michelle and I have decided to partner for the Shred 10. It's something we haven't done in quite some time, and we're ecstatic to get rolling September going into the fall. Partnering. So if you're on the previous event, it's been deleted and you have been added to the new event, or at least upline has been added. So please make sure that you as an upline, you add your downline in, and that will all get rolling that way. But I'm going to hand it over to the amazing Michelle. She's got some awesome nuggets to share with us tonight, so make sure to get your pen and paper out.
Thank you. I am super excited to share tonight with you guys. I shared this, let me make my screen bigger. I shared this information on a call with another team last week. I think it was last week, and they all loved it, and I got a lot of great feedback, and it's information that I heard. Some of it's information I've just learned over the years, and some of it is something I heard from one of the top leaders in our company. And so, in this business, we get to be a sponge, and we get to absorb all this great information that helps us to be a better person, to be a better leader, to be better at what we do. And so tonight I want to start off by just giving you guys an analogy about our business. Whether you're brand new or you've been in the business for, 5 years. This business, one of my friends told me this a couple years ago, and I thought it was just so good. She said, our business is like a roller coaster, okay? There's ups and downs, there's twists and turns. It's exciting, it's fun. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. But each season in our business can be different. And sometimes people think different is bad, but each, difference not necessarily bad. It's just a season of growth, a season of learning, a season of maturity sometimes. I want you to think about when you're on a roller coaster, typically you start out and you might go up a little ways, but then you have to go down, and you go down, maybe not a big downhill, but you go down before you have to go up. And I want you to think about, when you're going up the ascent of a roller coaster or the hill, it's super arduous. It's hard, it's jerky, it's uncomfortable. It might make you nervous. It might make you excited. You maybe can't see the top. You don't know what's waiting for you at the top. But that's what you signed up for, right? And so that, some seasons in our business are going to be hard. They're going to be arduous. They're going to be kind of an uphill climb for many reasons. And then the beauty of it is once you go up the hill on the roller coaster, you get to go down. And seasons in your business where you're at the top of the roller coaster going down, your arms are in the air. If you're me, you're smiling. You're laughing, you might be screaming, you have joy, exuberance, and it might be easy, you're going down, it's easy. Gravity's pulling you down, things are going fast. And then there's twists and turns along the way. And so I just want you to know that wherever you're at on that roller coaster, it's good and it's for a reason. We've all been there. And if you're unsure about where you're at, talk to your sponsor, talk to someone who can help you, because one of the biggest, most important things in this business is just being communicating with your sponsor, your upline, your leaders about how you're feeling and, where you're at in your journey and where you want to be. And that's what tonight's about. It's about going from where you're at to really where you want to be. I want to teach you guys, and our heart's desire is to help you grow both personally and professionally, to help you multiply and to help you bless many. We really feel that this is a mission and a product that are so life-giving and such a blessing, and that we get to pay it forward to other people. And so that's what we want to help you do. And so, tonight, like I said, whether you're brand new, you're working on your HLP, maybe you're a VF trying to qualify, or you're working on sales coordinator, or trying to move up into leaderships, SSC, QNMD, and beyond. We can all feel stuck. We can all feel like we get in a rut or have a good month or have a bad month. And sometimes, maybe it's just we don't know how to get from A to B. And so tonight I'm excited to share with you guys some keys to just moving your business forward and at any level, no matter where you're starting from, and just things that have helped many people progress and reach their goals. And this is a big month for goals for all of us as we go forward into the summer surge, the last month of the summer surge. Many of you guys are trying to wrap up goals for August, and many of you guys have big goals for September. And so we want to help you guys lunge into them, grab hold, and, really, realize your full potential. So to get started, I want to share with you a quote that I heard from Terry Luongo. She is a National Marketing Director, 100 Club, amazing lady in Dallas. And she said, when you have intention, belief, and action, you can accomplish anything, okay? Intention, belief, and action. And so that's where we're going to focus on for the first half of this call. And I want to start with belief. And what I'm going to share quickly on belief, some of you guys may have heard before, but I think it's worth repeating because it's something that we can all work on, grow, and improve. So a few months ago, I started asking myself some hard questions. I've been in the business for 8 years. I've been through all the ups and downs and twists and turns. And I started asking questions like, why do people say no to Juice Plus? Why do people not join our business? I mean, why don't they get it? Why do people cancel after 4 months or 8 months? And then why do people who seem excited at first about our mission or our business and have big goals, why do they not end up doing much with their franchise after all? And so these are things I was just, rolling around in my head, thinking about. And I was actually, kind of had this conversation with Jenny Cahotas and our team about belief. And really, the usual suspects came up for the answers to these questions. It's too expensive. They don't understand the product. Maybe they don't have time. They say they don't have time for the business. Maybe they don't want to do MLM, or they don't see results on the product, or they don't do the activity that's required for growth. So those are some of the first initial thoughts, but I knew that it had to be deeper than that. I knew that there was a core element that defined all of these. And as I dug in, I realized that all of these reasons are linked to a lack of belief. And so, they don't believe that the product is worth the investment. They don't believe the company is tried and proven. They don't believe that the industry is good for whatever reason, or they don't believe in themselves that they can actually do it and make a difference. And so a couple of months ago, when we kind of started playing around with this, I decided and Casey decided that we wanted to take the temperature of our team, and we started a 90-day game plan, and we had phone calls with all of our teammates who wanted to do the 90-day game plan, the Race to Indy. And we really just asked them where they stood on a scale of 1 to 10 on each of these areas that could be potentially holding them back. The areas were the product, the company, the industry, and self. And, because we believe that what you believe is what you do. And if you have a low belief in one of these areas, you're not going to be able to fully thrive in your business. And so the answers we got were really eye-opening. Some people that I thought were really confident in maybe sharing their story had a low self-belief. And some people I thought that would have no questions or concerns about the product had a couple of things that were unanswered that we needed to address. And so their product belief wasn't strong. And so knowing this about yourself can help you move forward. Knowing it about your team can help them move forward, because when you know where they are, you can better help them. And so, for someone who's lacking product belief, ultimately, we have amazing videos on our YouTube channel that can show them the quality and the processes of juicing and drying and blending all of our powders. We have amazing resources on the Campbell team website for that. If it's our company that's a belief issue, we can share information, and there's videos that talk about the long-standing history of our company, that our CEO has been with us for 40 years. The company is stable and lasting and is debt-free. If it's industry, there's an amazing book called Flip Flop CEO. That's probably one of the best I've ever read about building belief in the industry, and it's really short and easy to read. There's also a great podcast called MLM Nation that's really powerful about the belief in industry. And then for self, it's a good opportunity, if it's yourself you're doing this check with, to invest in personal growth and development, to plug yourself into something like a podcast, or more training with your mentor, or reading books, or coaching. There's a lot of things that we can do as far as self-belief, because ultimately we want each person to be a 10 in all of these areas. Because if you're a 10, then you're going to be bulletproof, that no matter what someone says to you about Juice Plus or network marketing or fruits and veggies, like, you're going to be solid, and you're going to stand strong, and you're going to be resilient. And that's what we want you guys to be, is resilient. We want you to be people who, if someone says something that kind of knocks you off guard or takes you back, or someone doesn't agree with your position on our product or our business, that instead of it taking you a couple of days to kind of bounce back and start talking about Juice Plus and feel confident again, maybe it only takes you a couple hours to bounce back. And that's our goal with this. We really want to do that. And then we also want to take the temperature of our customers. And we have an amazing 7-day email series that is really designed by Jenny Cahotas and myself to create belief, to create emotional involvement and understanding of people about our products and about our mission. And so that 7-day email series can be accessed on plantstronglife.org. You can sign up your customers. Always ask them first if they will do it. You always want to get feedback from them, because that's how you're going to know if their belief has increased. And you can sign them up. You can sign up prospects who are wanting to learn more about the business or the products. And on our new rep launch, we also have an opportunity for brand new reps to join in that 7-day email series, so that they can be up to speed and building their belief on our products, our business, our industry, themselves. So I really encourage you guys tomorrow to go through this exercise with yourself, with some of your teammates, because ultimately we all have life-limiting beliefs, things that we believe about ourselves that keep us from becoming the person that we ultimately want to be. And these are lies, they're not from God, they're not truth. And they're things stories that we make up that hold us back. So I encourage you guys to focus on that this week. Take time and check your own beliefs, and then do that with your team. The second thing she talked about that I want to talk about, is intentions or goals. I use them interchangeably here. But I heard Terry Luongo share on a training about 4 guiding questions for setting intentions. And I know it's so easy for us to set goals for Indianapolis, for conferences, for Summer Surge. But I want you guys to take these questions, write them down, and use them as a filter for the goals that you have set for this month and the goals that you're going to set for next month. I think they're really powerful, and they'll really open your eyes to see if your goals are motivating you, if your goals are causing you to do the activity that you ultimately need to do. So the first question is, does your intention or goal create a burning desire within you? Does it create a burning desire within you? So this can also be translated, are you passionate about achieving your goal? Desire is really the starting point of achievement. And if you're not passionate, you don't have a burning desire, you're not going to jump out of bed in the morning. You're not going to stay up late after your kids go to bed to work on this bigger goal, this thing that's moving you to make a difference, to take that next step. And so an example from my own life is when I left the corporate world, I really needed to have the corporate benefits package that Juice Plus offers. I didn't have health insurance for a time, which was scary. And I knew that even though NMD wasn't my next step, and that was my goal. I just saw that sales coordinator, senior sales coordinator, QNMD as stepping stones to NMD, because QNMD and SSC didn't create a burning desire in me, but getting to NMD did. And it was about, first it was about getting those benefits and getting health care and health insurance and obviously the financial resources that it provides. But then it was about being able to have freedom to travel and to create a life of my dreams, or a life that was different than, what I thought I had to have. And so that's what got me out of bed. That's what made me talk to people when it was uncomfortable. That's what made me do brave things. So I encourage you to check your goals and check your intentions and see if they create a burning desire within you. The second, does this intention and date scare you and excite you at the same time? So this is really important. Does this intention and date scare you and excite you at the same time? So you need to put time frames on your goals in order to light that fire. Right now is the perfect time to do this with the summer surge. Some of you guys, trying to wrap up goals by August. We have until September to use the summer surge. It's a perfect time to set goals and have deadlines on them. And if it makes you nervous, that's good. You'll be less likely to procrastinate and actually get it done. We are humans and we're creatures of procrastination, but that doesn't get us anywhere. We need dates and deadlines on our goals, because that's what's going to motivate us to actually take action on them. And so you need goals that make you a little bit nervous and that excite you. So an example from my life is in January, I decided that I wanted to raise up 4 brand new VFs direct to me in 4 months. And I told my business partner, Gloria, at the home office for accountability. And I gave myself, that was in January, so January, February, March, and by conference. So basically 3.5 months to raise up 4 VFs. And you know what? Because I set that goal, because I gave myself a time frame, I did it. And I was able to help 4 different people reach that promotion, cover their costs, make extra money, bless lots of other families in the process. And you know what? I continued to do that. I mean, since January, I've raised up 7 or 8 brand new VFs. And it's so fun to help new people get started in our business. And it really reminded me that really that's what it's all about. It's about paying it forward. And, if I hadn't set that goal, I don't know that all those people would be in our business. And I know personally that once I started doing that, my team started doing the same thing. And so it really is true. Your team will do what you do. So if you want to grow, if you want your team to grow, then you have to grow first. Number 3, will this intention cause me to stretch and grow? Will this intention cause me to stretch and grow? David Beavers always says this business is a personal development program cleverly disguised as a business. And it's so true. Since starting Juice Plus, I've learned so much about myself. I've become a better leader. I've been refined. I've been humbled. And I've just been taught a lot. And I really believe that leaders are learners. In order to excel, you have to always be growing. And one of the best things I've done for my business, I just started this year and it was 7 years in. So it's never too late to start. But was really investing in personal growth consistently. I had dabbled in personal growth here and there, but I committed in January to really investing in myself because I knew I needed that to take the next level. I committed to reading 1 book a month. I committed to enrolling in the Brave Leaders program with Juice Plus, which is a personal development program that they have. It's amazing. I cannot say enough good things about it. If you ever get a chance to do it, please do so. If you want to do it the next time around, get promoted to sales coordinator or senior sales coordinator or beyond between now and Indianapolis, and you'll get first dibs. But and I also started listening to podcasts and call recordings like this. Any chance that I got. And I really have continued to do that. I listen to podcasts and calls when I'm putting my makeup on, when I'm working out, or when I'm driving, just in the little in-between times. And it's really made all the difference because when you're investing in personal growth and you're learning, you're able to take those nuggets and that wisdom you learn, apply it to your own life, and share it with your team. And since I started doing that, I've seen numerous leaders in my organization start reading, start listening to podcasts, start sharing things with their team. And it's just so fun to see that trickle down. And then number 4, the fourth question is, will achieving this intention provide value to others? Will achieving this intention provide value to others? And if your intention is regarding Juice Plus, sharing Juice Plus products or our business, it's easy. The answer is yes, because it's so awesome that we get to do something that's so good for us and our families, but it's so good for other people too. And so we have that one in the bag if your goals and your intentions are surrounding Juice Plus. So those are the 4 questions, and that was intention. So we've talked about belief, we talked about intentions, and we're going to wrap up with action. Action, and I like to say consistent action, because consistency is not something, it really is everything. I always say that I would rather my teammates spend 15 to 20 minutes a day on their business actively than 1 to 2 hours one day a week. If you don't touch your business Monday through Friday, even for a short amount of time, you lose the opportunity to gain that momentum. You won't be able to see the fruit of your compounding labor, and things fall through the cracks that way. And so I want you guys to think of your business like starting a fire. Kurt shared this analogy with me probably a year or 2 ago now, and it was just really powerful. You know, if you think about starting a fire without the modern day conveniences, you have to go gather the wood, and you have to gather the kindling, and you have to find some rocks and bang them together, and it's hard, and it takes time, and it's laborious, and you know, it may take you hours to get the fire started, and you feel like you're never going to get it going. But once you do, the beautiful thing is all you have to do is keep adding a log to the fire. And if you add a log to the fire every hour, that fire is going to keep burning and burning and burning and providing heat and providing everything you need. And our business is the same way. If you can just work hard and have that momentum, consistency, you'll get the fire going in your business, and then just add a log every day to your business, and it's going to keep going, and you won't have to start and stop, because that is sometimes maddening. So consistency is everything. And, you know, I want you to think, does your calendar reflect your intentions? Get out your calendar this week, get it out tonight, tomorrow, and look, you know, if your intentions for August or for September or for Indianapolis are a certain goal, you have to make sure that your actions match those intentions. You can't say, I want to be a national marketing director and do, you know, have no conversations planned or no events and no, you know, nothing on your calendar. It's just not like magic. You have to actually plan and work the plan. And each month we recommend that you plan your customer care, we plan your team coaching, plan your events, and your 3-way calls. 3-way calls are magical. They will light your business on fire. I've seen so many businesses go from stuck to massive action just with 3-way calls with their upline and 3-way calls with their downline. There's something about having a 3-way call that provides this extra level of validity that doesn't happen on a 2-way call. And so I know some of you haven't done 3-way calls, and you're scared to do them, or you think they're awkward. Everyone thinks that until they do them, and then they love them. We're not high pressure. We really want to relate. We really want to know people, and we want to see if that's a good fit for them or help them understand how it could be. So embrace 3-way calls, put them on your calendar, and your business will grow. So as I've observed over the years, winners and achievers in every area of life have one thing in common. They do the activity that others won't in order to reap the reward. And that's just the truth. They're not better, they're not smarter, but they're willing to put in the work, and they get to reap the harvest. And so I want you guys, before we jump into the web walks, I want you to tomorrow, check your belief. Go through, check your belief in product, company, industry, and yourself on a 1 to 10. Tomorrow, check your intentions against those questions, and then check your actions against your calendar, and see if your actions and your calendar are aligned with your intentions. So speaking of actions, we're going to jump right into web walks. We heard an amazing call from Mary Koenig a couple weeks ago. Her team is using web walks to launch massive action with brand new reps and to restart reps. They are used to bring people in and help them get educated about what Juice Plus is in 10 to 15 minutes on the phone or on Zoom. And so tonight I want to show you guys, I think this can be a really powerful tool that we're not using right now. And I want to share with you guys her video so that we can see exactly how she does it, have it recorded, and be able to take notes and start doing them ourselves, because we need to do them for ourselves and then do them for our team. I used to do web walks maybe 7 years ago, and they really were powerful. Now that we have Zoom, everyone can have a free Zoom app or Zoom line. You get 40 minutes for free. You only need about 15 to 20 for a web walk, and you can get your teammate and their prospect on Zoom with you, take them through our website. It's going to teach you a lot. It's going to teach your new rep a lot, and it's going to teach their prospect a lot. And a lot of times, we're doing it very low pressure. We're not expecting them to buy, but a lot of times because of what they see and what they learn, they want to order the product. So I'm going to share my screen and we'll watch it. It's only 10 minutes and we'll be done. Can you guys see that?
Hi, my name is Mary Koenig, and I'm a National Marketing Director with the Juice Plus Company, and I'm going to leave a training call today on how to do a web walk. So a web walk is great for new people, and what it consists of is you, the sponsor, your new rep, and the sponsor's prospect. And you get on a Zoom call, and you spend about 15 to 20 minutes walking the prospect through the juiceplus.com website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to screen share the Juice Plus website, juiceplus.com website, and I'm going to do a mock web walk of what it would look like walking a prospect through the juiceplus.com website. So here we go. So the first thing, so I would say welcome to the call. I'm so excited for this, and we are going to be clicking on some of the highlights of the juiceplus.com website. So what is Juice Plus? Juice Plus ingredients. And Juice Plus is the nutritional essence of the variety of 30 different plants, 10 veggies, 10 fruits, and 10 berries. So this is what's in Juice Plus. Apples, acerola cherry, beet, cranberry, date, orange, pineapple, papaya, peach, prune. That's the fruit blend. And then the veggie blend is broccoli, brown rice bran, cabbage, carrot, garlic, kale, oat bran, parsley, spinach, tomato. And then the berry blend is artichoke, bilberry, blackberry, blackcurrant, blueberry, cocoa, Concord grape, cranberry, elderberry, pomegranate, and raspberry. So isn't this list amazing? And they usually say, yes, it is. Okay, so now we're going to click on Farm Fresh Nutrition. And, Juice Plus has been on the market for almost 25 years. It's marketed by a 47-year-old company out of Memphis, Tennessee. And there's three things that separate Juice Plus from anything else on the market. And the first thing is our products are NSF certified. And NSF is a 50-year-old non-for-profit agency that scrutinizes products. And what they've done with Juice Plus is to make sure what's on the label is in the product and vice versa. What's in the product is on the label. So it is the highest level of standard of security and safety that a product can have. So that's number one, that all the products have this NSF certification. It actually gets tested 6 times before it gets to the consumer. So let me clear this. And let me show you now how Juice Plus is made. And I would actually click on this link and they would watch the Juice Plus, how it's made. And it's 2.5 minutes long. Then I'll show them Juice Plus Complete. I'll click on this. And I'll tell them how I use the Complete as for breakfast or a snack. It's excellent. It's all plants. It has a food label. It's delicious. Also comes in vanilla or chocolate or a bar. And it has 8 grams of fiber. So it really gets things moving and grooving very nicely. The second selling point of Juice Plus that really separates us from other products on the market is our research. And when Juice Plus first came out on the market, they were going to market this product just by testimony, just like any other wellness product. And this concept of food in a capsule attracted a lot of healthcare professionals. And they're like, we can't recommend this based on testimony. We need science-based evidence to prove it works. So to date, we have 37 clinical studies. And here's a list of the university centers and medical centers around the world that have done the research. So Juice Plus has been researched on 4 different continents. And, places like Germany and Italy and Yale and Wake Forest and Vanderbilt and Australia and all over the world, Austria. So you really are known by the company that you keep. And let's look over the clinical research results. So I briefly go over this, but the first couple of ones I highlight is the bioavailability. So Juice Plus one of the first things that they found with Juice Plus is that it's bioavailable. So that means it gets into the bloodstream and works. It gets absorbed. And a reflection of that would be when you pee, your pee's not fluorescent yellow because you just had expensive urine because you just took a bunch of vitamins. Juice Plus, because it's food, it gets absorbed. And that was one of the first things that they found. And actually, if we click on these links, it would take us to the actual study. So in your spare time, you can read those if you want. We're only going to go over 27 of them today. No, I say that and then people laugh. So then healthy gums, heart health, immune system, DNA, oxidative stress. I love talking about oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is another word for this would be inflammation, and inflammation is what causes disease. So we really are reducing our risk or reducing inflammation in our body and giving your body the proper setup to stay healthy. And what I learned about oxidative stress is that when you exercise, because I'm a big exerciser, when you exercise, you create even more oxidative stress or free radicals. So to combat that free radical damage, you need to eat a ton of plants. So when I take my Juice Plus, you can see all these studies prove that it's reducing inflammation. So when I take my Juice Plus, I picture it like Pac-Man. Remember Pac-Man eating up the dots? That's how I picture it going to every cell in my body, in my skin, in my eyes, in my hair, in my joints, everywhere, and to my organs, like just everywhere, eating up inflammation. So I love that oxidative stress. Healthy skin, we like to say that Juice Plus people have a healthy glow. Systemic inflammation, quality of life. And this they used with our Juice Plus Complete, and this was done, and the Trio, and this was done at the University of Texas, MD Anderson, with ovarian cancer survivors and their quality of life. Childhood obesity and lung health, interestingly enough. Smokers in Milan, Italy, go figure. Doesn't give you a ticket to smoke. So do any of these studies in particular interest you? And they would tell me, and then we would have a little bit of a conversation about that. And I would say, okay, great. And here's the actual journals. So these are real deal journals that doctors and healthcare professionals are reading. These are the covers. And if we click on them, the little abstract comes up. So I love this section of the website. It's called Experts Review Juice Plus. And we're going to watch 2 short videos. My favorite one is Oxidative Stress by Dr. Candace Corson. I love the way she talks about how, as Americans, we're malnourished, because we don't often think of that because of the obesity epidemic in this country, but we really are. And I love the way she talks about this. So I would click on this, they'd watch the quick video, and then I would ask them, from these topics, what video would you want to watch? And then they pick, and we'll watch that video. So I love that. And then lastly, the third thing that really sets Juice Plus apart is our food label. So let me click on the label. This takes a little bit to come up. Okay, so the food label, because this says nutrition facts, that means all the ingredients are from food. Oops. Because it says nutrition facts, that means all these ingredients are from food. So it's not a vitamin, where a vitamin will say supplement facts. Okay, we are a supplement because where this isn't a meal, but we're filling in those nutritional gaps, and it is food. So that is the third kind of selling point of really what separates Juice Plus from anything on the market. So we have packages. I'm trying to get out of here. Okay, so we have 3 packages. What I do is I explain the products in packages. And if you would like to have really fast results and flood your body with almost 50 plants, this is the package that I do. It's drinking a shake a day. I actually drink 2 shakes a day and take the Trio. And if you drink a shake a day and take the Trio, it's just over $4 a day to do that. And like I said, you'd be flooding your body with a ton of plants. And that is our Platinum program. Or you can start with the middle of the road program, which would be the Trio. And that is, you're going to see results as well. The company ships the product, the customer, a 4-month supply. but we're billed monthly. And you're going to take 6 capsules a day, 2 fruit, 2 veggie, 2 berries. So you can start with the trio, or just a basic entry package would be just starting with the orchard and garden. We also have the children's health study, and at that point I would explain that. And then I would also explain to them our Nauer product focus and introduce the Tower Garden. So I hope that helps you guys. It's really quick. The magic happens on the web walks. I love, love, love getting my new team right away set up with their web walks. And I call them their foxhole friends, their core 5 people in their life that know them, like them, trust them, would do this for them. And it really helps build belief. I have a newer gal on my team. She's been in the business about almost a year and a half, and she was my customer for 7 years. And when she signed up for the business, we set these web walks up right away, and she'd be texting me during the web walk saying, Juice Plus is amazing. I'm so glad I've been taking all these years. So it just builds that new rep's belief. So have a great day, and I will see you all soon.
Awesome. So you guys caught that at the end. She said that the web walks really build belief, and that's what we talked about tonight, is really building belief, and it's an action item that you can do. And really, you see how simple it is. I mean, once you do it once or twice, it's going to be, you just do the same thing over and over again. And what I like about it is it allows you to have a back and forth conversation with their prospect, and it allows you to personalize some of the information that you share. And I like how she talks about the packages. You can start with the premium, which is the shakes and the trio. And then there's the trio, and then there's the duo. And what she says is people usually go with the middle of the road. They don't go with the less option or the highest. They typically will pick the middle of the road. And so we ultimately want everyone on the trio. And then, hopefully we can get everyone on the trio and the protein, because they're both amazing. And together, like she said, you'll see amazing, amazing results. So I'm going to close here, and I'm going to, if anyone has a question, we'll take 1 minute, and feel free to unmute yourself and ask. Any questions on the web walks or any of the other information that we shared?
I do have one question.
Sure.
I need to know, in our office, I'd like to be able to go ahead and do some videos. Which would be the best video to go ahead and show during the day?
I can't see who's talking.
Julia.
Okay. What kind of office is it?
Chiropractic.
I would say definitely a physician, a video with a physician. It depends on who the audience is. You could do Bridge the Gap, which is just the doctors talking about the products. You can look on the experts review Juice Plus and see if there's actually a chiropractor in there. There could be a chiropractor video, I'm not sure. Otherwise, you can actually look on our YouTube channel and see if there's a chiropractor video, because obviously that's going to be more relatable for your office.
Right. But I was seeing some of the things that she was saying on the thing, and I was just wondering if some of those would be good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Check there first and see.
Right.
I haven't watched every single one, so I would just recommend going through, and we can have a Voxer conversation about some of the ones that might be more pertinent. The inflammation, definitely for chiropractic.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Julia, we'll go over that.
Okay. Sounds great, Sharon.
Anyone else? Okay, who's gonna be the first to do a web walk? I'm gonna give a prize to the first person who does a web walk.
Hey, I had to follow you the other day.
Who did?
I did, Julia. I had to follow you the other day on the shred, after shred. It's like, you're a hard one to follow.
Oh
you're just way too good.
Practice. I've just done it a million times.
Question.
Yes.
I might be, because I met someone at the grocery store today, but she might be moving to Brazil. She was even saying something about doing a business over there. Do we have anything in Brazil?
I don't think we have business in Brazil right now, and
okay.
we're going to be announcing more about the cross-border shipping at the October conference.
Okay.
Rolled out yet, but she could have it shipped to the U.S. before she leaves, and then obviously someone here could ship it to her. If she had a family member, they could ship it to her until we get shipping there.
Okay.
And I don't think she could do a business from there, but she could have a business in the United States and work it from Brazil.
Okay.
So awesome, great questions. Well, whoever texts me or Vox me first that they did a web walk, I'm going to give a prize to. So wait. Y'all have a good evening. Happy Monday.
Thank you, Michelle.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. Thanks.